What's up, everyone? I'm StarScript founder Zach James, and this video is going to be the first in a series of videos covering development of the StarScript Legends story production platform version 1.0. So we started development just before 2020. It took us about a day to get our dev environment set up, and then we started building the back end. For those of you coders out there, that's setting up the database and creating all of the different HTTP requests and things like that. And after the initial environment set up and the back end, which we're about 25% of the way done with the phase one back end, we then started working on the static pages of the site. So those are the front end, I won't say front end, but basically what you see on the website when you're logged out. So the about page, the roadmap page, the contribute page, the contact page, things like that. And so where that's at right now is we're about 50% of the way done. All of the pages, most of them have been created except for the StarScript Observatory page, which is our official podcast for creators. So it's coming along really nicely, getting just basically what you see right now on the existing website, getting all of that updated, getting it cleaned up, getting it faster, and just to me an overall better user experience. And so then from there, we started working on the register and login interface, which we're about 50% of the way done with as well. And so this last week really has been focused on the the create a profile. Now this is just for creators or patrons, just the ability to create a profile. For those of you who are currently using the website and are on the StarScript network, it's somewhat similar, except we have modals now, pop-up modals for register and login. So it's not clunky and where it has you go to a different page just to log in or just to register. Everything's going to be a lot more smooth and very user-friendly in Legends 1.0, but we will be eventually phasing out the StarScript network, which is that existing platform that we have up right now, which I'm going to talk about a little bit more in a little bit. But just continuing with the development updates, we're basically focused on the create profile page right now, and also the edit profile page. And then from there, this week, we'll be going into just creating the actual creator, fan, patron profile page. So pretty much just replacing, like I said, all of those elements in the StarScript network that makes it a basic creator, fan, social profile. So I do have a one shot that just shows kind of the schedule, the development schedule, which is subject to change. But so far we've released a couple updates, which comes out. We do that. We post it in the StarScript network. We'll be posting it in Telegram. We'll also be posting these updates in email, probably once a month or so. And I'm hoping to have these updates weekly. Maybe bi-weekly in the beginning, but eventually weekly, because there's going to be a lot of changes and evolution. And fairly soon, probably within about a month to 2 months, we will be asking our crowdfund contributors, those of you stargazers, explorers, and world builders out there who've contributed to our crowdfunding campaign, to start testing. And of course, we're going to start with the world builders who've contributed on the highest tier. By the way, I thank everybody who's contributed on the highest tier. You are going to have the highest influence over how this platform is created. You're going to be the one just from the earliest stage being able to give feedback and insight as to what you're seeing on your end. And so we could make this platform a superior platform compared to any others out there that's for production, for marketing, and even for the user experience as well. And remember, with our crowdfunding platform, it is a subscription-based crowdfunding platform and reward-based crowdfunding platform, similar to something like Patreon, except the products are actually released on the platform. That, among many other features that we are going to have, that is different than other platforms that are out there, to make an ecosystem for production, marketing, and experience. So stay tuned for all of that. And let me see if there's any other updates. I think that's about it right now. As far as percentage is concerned, the register login is about 50% done. We just have to do, if you forget your password, the password reset process, we haven't done that yet. And also the creator fan profile, we're probably just to create the profile, we're probably about, not just to create, but to create and edit the profile. I'd probably say we're about 10 to 15% of the way done with that right now. So stay tuned for updates. I'm also going to be showing snapshots of what the platform is actually looking like, and you're welcome to give your feedback. Probably I'll be sending these just through the post and the official StarScript, from the official StarScript page on StarScript Legends, the network right now. If you are not on there, if you are on there and you're not receiving those, just be sure to search for StarScript and to follow us so that you're getting all of those latest updates. You're getting notifications, and you can have your settings to where you're actually receiving email notifications every time we post. And another way to stay updated, of course, is through the Telegram feed, which will be becoming more and more active as time goes by. So I think that's about it for updates right now. I'm going to keep the update videos fairly short and sweet. Another thing is that the current website, and that is starscriptlegends.com as it exists right now, will be going down for maintenance for about 3 days. Hopefully it'll be just 3 days. But don't be alarmed if you see the site going down. We're just working on a few things behind the scenes, and then it'll be back up. It won't be Legends 1.0 phase 1 or anything like that. It's just going to be how it currently is with minimal updates, but we just need to perform some maintenance on the back end. So just be mindful of that. And yes, I'm interested to hear your feedback on this platform, how we can make it something that just combines all of these different other apps that are out there, like Netflix for all forms of digital media, crowdfunding like a Patreon for all forms of digital media, but the products are released on the platform, to have the team building element, which really doesn't exist in any platform that I'm aware of right now. And of course, the self-publishing aspect, kind of like an Amazon self-publishing, but hopefully a much, much nicer user interface and user experience. So excited to hear your feedback. And the main thing that keeps us going right now is, one, your participation in that existing platform. I know it's a little clunky right now, and I know it's not in app form, and usually social platforms are in mobile app form. But still, just it's really good to get in early. Just imagine yourself getting in early on something like YouTube, or getting in early on something like Amazon for publishing your book on Amazon. It's really amazing to get in early because you could start ranking for searches at a really early stage. So that's what's really going to be a big advantage for those crowdfund contributors. And of course, the higher tier you contribute on, the earlier access you're going to get, the more feedback you're going to be able to give to us, the more influence you're going to have over the creation process. And also you're going to be able to learn how the app works before anybody else does, which will also give you an advantage and an ability to populate in searches for certain keywords and search terms. So that's about it for now. Hope to be back giving you another video, another update in another week. See you soon.